Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Omni and today the deck I'm going to be playing is Temur Omni-Marvel. This deck is a pretty janky one, not tier 1, but it's also certainly not bad, and it's a lot of fun to play. So, the primary game plan of this deck is to activate Eitherworks Marvel, then we hit Ulamog with Ceaseless Hunger, which should just win the game, or Omniscience, which will just end the game, and really just go from there. So to enable, first off, 6 energy, we've got Rogue Refiner, Serving the Conduit, Woodweaver's Puzzle, and a couple other cards that all provide energy, as well as Gilded Goose and Fabled Passage, which can trigger or activate the triggered ability on Aetherworks Marvel. So once we do get to activating Aetherworks Marvel, we need something to hit. Ulamog being able to exile 2 permanents even when you hit it with Aetherworks Marvel, and Omniscience just being insane with Seagate Restoration, which can draw us our whole deck in one turn, or Genesis Ultimatum, which can find our Seagate Restorations, which can lead to us drawing our whole deck and casting 4 Ulamogs and winning the game that way. That's really our big heavy hitters. But as backup, we've also got 4 Seagate Restoration and 2 Turn Timber Symbiosis, which can find an Ulamog for lucky, and Seagate Restoration can just let us refuel. And we've also got 4 Genesis Ultimates, which is really the sort of backup. If we don't get Temur or we don't get Aetherworks Marvel going, then we can just cast this Temur Ultimatum and on like turn 6 or turn 7. And we're also trying to hit it off Aetherworks Marvel, but it's also one of the more castable threats in this deck. And it gets the top 5 cards of your library onto your battlefield. So if we've got a bunch of heavy hitters, this will hopefully hit us a big thing. And so mana base wise, it's pretty stock, right? We've got a bunch of stuff that tutors for lands. So we've got basics for Ketria Triome, for Aether Hub. We can't really afford to play any Shocklands or anything like that because we've already got 4 Tune with Aether and stuff, as well as all of these. And we need the basics for Tune with Aether. So we're just running, honestly, pretty stock mana, and as well as 4 Aether Hub and 4 Fabled Passage to make energy for Aetherworks Marvel. Onto the sideboard, we've got a bunch of reactive spells. Aether Gust helps against red and green decks, 4 Braids to kill Grafting Goose Cage mostly, 1 Scavenging Goose for a little bit of graveyard hate, 3 Mystical Disputes against decks where we need counters, 1 Ing of the Gods and 2 Sweltering Suns because I just cannot decide, and they're great against aggro, and 2 Ugin the Spirit Dragons, which is also great against aggro, but in the sense that it's a payoff that wipes the board. Even something like Ulamog can occasionally just leave us dead to burn in a turn or 2, and Ugin makes sure that we're definitely not dying to attacks. Okay, that's the deck. Let's get us some games. Alrighty, welcome to match number 1 against Lycotic, and I am in fact playing this absolute mess of a deck in top 100 Mythic. And if I get to win this match, then I will also get to say that it is actually top 50 Mythic. So this is a high stakes one. One slightly more clickbait title on the line, and these are interesting. Think this honestly is a keep. Basically because I've got Aetherworks Marvel that I can turn 3 and then turn 4 get enough energy with these Harness Lightnings. I'm gonna have to play 1 Seagate Restoration as a land most likely, and quite possibly, oh yikes, okay. Well, this hand is not great against Thoughtseize. That is unfortunate. Just to see what my opponent is on. I would guess Auras, but they usually don't run Thoughtseize in the main deck. So, I don't know. It could be really just anything at this point. Well, we'll just play you tapped. And if it is Auras, then it's going to be a pretty easy game. Also, Luris sort of signifies that there's some sort of Core Spirit Dancer shenanigans going on, but I can never be sure, you know? And well, that is in fact an Aetherworks Marvel, so I'm very glad to see that. And I guess we'll just see how my draws shape up. Do we need another land to play it? But if this is Luris Auras or something of the like, then, and I think this is good news, then I'll get to, well, killer stuff. Though it looks like I'm just gonna be playing 1 Marvelly Boy. And probably gonna have to spend 2 Harness Lightnings getting this one to pop off, but it is hopefully going to be worth it. Oh, that's a SRAM. Okay, that is a problem. maybe a Fabled Passage off the top? That would be nice. No. Okay, so how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna play you untapped. And we're just gonna do that. And I'm gonna have to pay 0, confirm 0, and I'm just gonna realize I did not need to pay life as I'm going to need this sermon on the conduit, but whatever. Hopefully this Marvel hit just makes everything else not matter. It's exactly enough energy now, and we just spin it to win it. It's exciting. And this is my first time playing this deck, so this is officially my first time activating Aetherworks Marvel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. That is not ideal. Well, I mean, I think I'm going to survive the turn because that wasn't a Core Spirit Dancer, but I mean, we go again. Yes. And yeah, that 3 life is looking like it might actually matter, which is somewhat unfortunate. This ram is now growing not quite out of Hardest Nightling range, but it is a lot of energy. Not sure I want to be paying so much energy. Well, I think what I gotta do is crack Puzzle Knot and spin the marble. Come on. Second time's a charm. Yes! Okay, there we go. Can I reasonably justify taking Genesis Ultimatum? I don't think I can. But, you know what? I'm here to have fun. Oh no. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh no. I get to marvel again though, right? And I get to draw a card. So this might not be that bad. Oh, I get a bunch of energy. Oh, very nice. Actually, no, I don't regret that at all. We spin again. Aha, I have regrets. Haha. Yeah, no, that was not a good idea. I could have won this game by now. But it's okay, right? It's not like yeah, this is fine. Just gonna go ahead and attune with either. And I don't want to cast Hardness Lightnings if I can avoid it, but it might be necessary. Next turn I can almost guarantee a win with this Genesis Ultimate as well as Aetherworks Marvel, but we'll see, My opponent's just gonna draw a card on end step, which I don't exactly understand because they didn't have to do that on end step. Could have just untapped, but whatever. So that does not put me anywhere near dead, so I'm not super worried. Even in all that glitters, I'd still be fine against. And I'm gonna get to crack this puzzle knot, get 4 more energy, I'm gonna have 10 energy, activate Marvel. That is a-okay, and I really just want to go off with, Omniscience. Just one game, and then I'll be unresponsible, I promise. Just one time. One more time. Okay, come on. Can we be good now? Deck, behave. Deck, behave. Oh, well, I misspoke 9 energy because I need to pay an energy with either hub, but that's fine, right? And I think I might need to cast this Genesis Ultimatum first because it's going to require energy. My opponent's doing a little bit of the old... No, actually, no, I'm fine. I can activate Aetherworks Marble first, and if I hit an Omniscience, then we're just absolutely chilling. To be fair, if I hit an Ulamog, I'm also just gonna win the game, but one of these is sweeter than the other. My opponent seems to be considering something very deeply, which is a little frightening, for sure. Turn on Thoughtseize did not actually turn out well for them now that I think about it, because I just ended up drawing another Etherworks Marble, which has gone pretty well for me. I really don't know what's going on with my opponent. If they have some sort of instant speed artifact removal that they just drew into, I will regret not taking Ulamog to a crippling extent, but I think they're just tilting or something. I don't know, maybe their connection is bad. Okay, looks like they're back, and come on, whammy. Okay, fine. This time I will be responsible. I will take the Ulamog. I'm gonna exile their black source. Everything is going to be fine. That's a problem. Don't know why I let that resolve, actually. That was probably not the greatest idea ever, but whatever. We're just gonna cast Genesis Ultimatum now. Oh. How okay is this? That's actually an important question, because okay, we get to cycle this Triumph, try to hit something, come on. Tune with either. Okay, well now this is an interesting spot, right? So I'm gonna pass the turn. If I don't die, then I get to spin Marvel again. If I am in danger of dying, then I can harness the lightning. That is... I probably should just kill SRAM, to be honest. The problem is if they have another Karametro's Blessing, I need to draw so many cards. I think this is fine, right? If they go for something now, if they tap out... Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Well. I mean, that works, I guess. Sure. So, right. 4 Abrades and 2 Ugins are coming in. I think I need to go down... Probably... At least a couple Genesis Ultimatums. And I think I can't justify on running 2 Omniscience. I do want to win the game, as well as probably should be keeping those in, to be honest. Actually, I can go down to 1 and 2 Servant Conduits. Actually, I'll go down a Gilded Goose. Sort of trimming. If my opponent were on blue-white, there's a chance I would bring in Mystical Dispute. I don't think I need Rasp because they're just a little bit too slow. But, yeah, we should be good. Okay, well, let's see what our opening hands look like for game number 2. And hopefully a little bit less, either a little bit better than last time in terms of opening hands, or I just get as lucky as before. And well, this I have to keep, because it's got a turn to Abrade into Rogue Refiners. And while Double Genesis Ultimatum is a little bit less than ideal, I think I'll be able to make it work. Also, just having a removal spell is so important in this matchup. And then we'll see what my opponent decides to do. Okay, so that's I think that's a very good sign for me. The fact that they did not have a Doggo on turn 1, so now if they play a Core Spirit Dancer on turn 2, I get to Abrade it, and that's pretty perfect. Unfortunately, speaking of not perfect things, drawing my 10-drop, yeah, no. Not when I only have 3 lands. No thanks. That is unfortunate. It also means that I can't hit it for free, though. I guess if I cast this Genesis Ultimatum next turn, I'll be able to cast Omniscience, and it's pretty good. Also, the fact that my opponent is literally doing absolutely nothing. Like, they just put a Sentinel's Eyes on a Hateful Eidolon. Like, okay. I mean, they probably would have immediately killed me if I didn't kill their Spirit Dancer, but yeah, it's fine. As long as it doesn't get in flying, right? Because then I can jump block it, and I think I actually just have to keep jump blocking it, because potentially I won't be able to jump block in the future. So I think I need to just keep throwing things under the bus. And that is an Aetherworks Marvel. That is what you love to see. So in 2 turns I will be able to Marvel. That is a Selfless Savior. Okay, that is not a wings. That is not wings. Not wings. Not wings. Whew, okay. I think we're doing fine. This is a somewhat ridiculous hand, if you haven't already noticed. I mean, the total CMC of it is probably more than the total CMC of my opponent's whole deck, so that's fun. Literally just, what is that? 14, 20, 34, 38 total? Yeah, that is somewhat less than ideal, but let's see if we can make it work. It's going to be a hard sliding. Okay, so I need to do this main phase, because that's just how it works. Oh no. Oh no. So now, fortunately, I can either go for Seagate Restoration and draw 6 and try to hit land plus blocker. Or from the conduit, go to 2 energy, go to 3 energy, harness lightning, and then I'll get to spin again, so I think I have to take Sermon of the Conduit. And hope that my opponent does not have an Ailsid or a Angelic Gift in their 2 draw steps. That would be nice. Also, a second All That Glitters would kill me, but it doesn't look like my opponent has those. Oh, I see what they're gonna do. They're going to, no, they're not gonna, I thought they were going to sack their Selfless Savior to what was I gonna say? To draw 2, but I guess that's probably not worth it, right? Okay, get an energy, and then I'll get 1 more energy off Harness Lightning, and then we can hopefully go off. Let's see if my opponent plays Laris. I would rather they didn't. They didn't. Okay, that's nice. Harness Lightning, and this goose is actually pretty good, because it means that if I do hit something good, then I will also have an additional blocker, so just realized I can't hit my opponent's face with that, but it's fine. I wasn't planning to anyway. And oh baby. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes please. Oh yeah. I have to stop saying oh yeah, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is very good. My opponent gets to draw 2, but I could not care less. That is certified excellence. And yeah. Now I think it's going to be pretty hard for me to lose. Also considering I get to ultimatum next turn if I draw land, so that's nice. And if I don't draw land, then I guess we'll see. Probably just going to minus Ugin again after making a food. Okay, well that's technically a land, not the most useful land ever, but I mean, it's the thought that counts, you know? Just gonna -3, get rid of this Luris cleanly, goodbye, and now, I mean, my opponent's just a world of hurt. They haven't conceded yet, but Expectant's going to be coming soon. So I get to play this Timber Symbiosis. I'm now, one. No, I'm still a ways away from Genesis Ultimatuming because of its mana cost, but I honestly don't think my opponent's going to be putting up much of a fight. So yeah, that is excellent. And I guess I'll just go face. Next turn, if I draw something, I'm technically up to 5 energy. And that is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. I won a match, and that is number 42 Mythic. So that is that clickbait goodness secured. Well, that went very well. I'm very, very pleased with the deck. And let's get into game number 2. Match number 2 against Dionuts. And this is an interesting hand. And almost clicked to keep there. That would have been a very bad idea. And this one is actually not bad. Like, jokes aside, actually not bad. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But I do have Puzzle Knot, Crack Puzzle Knot, Marvel. Doesn't look like my opponent's gonna be putting up much of a fight. That's land number 4. That is potentially a turn 4 Ulamog. Or Ugin, or whatever it is. Oh, shoot. Goblins. That is a Goblins deck. So if I don't hit, they're going to Muxus me. So this is going to be one high-stakes Aetherwork Marvel, though I guess they all are. I guess I have 2 turns before Muxus, so that's a little bit better than 1 turn. Or 2 turns at the minimum. Ooh, and that's actually... So if I miss on this one, there's a chance I could just... Actually, I definitely can go again next turn because of Puzzle Knot. What do I take? What do I take? I think it just has to be Harness Lightning on Goblin War Chief. Slow my opponent down a little bit. And that's also another energy. So next turn I'm going to Puzzle Knot, Fabled Passage. It's just a little bit more energy. Not taking enough damage where I'm particularly worried. And I would have loved to, well, not exactly draw that one, actually. But whatever. Hopefully we'll still get there, you know. So just gonna play the Puzzle Knot. And this also means that technically, even the next turn, I can probably Marvel. Depending on what I hit. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, no. I guess I'll cast Seagate Restoration, draw 3. Another Ulamog. Of course, of course. Of course. Though I do get to Marvel twice next turn. Assuming my opponent doesn't kill me. Oh no. Oh, is this lethal? Oh no, please no. Come on, let me tap at least. Okay, I am barely alive, but I am alive, and that is what matters. So, I'm gonna have to win this turn, but it's certainly possible for me to do this. Come on, be good, be good. I need an Omniscience. I need a Genesis Ultimate or an Omniscience. If there was ever a time... Wait. What? What? Excuse me? Hell, am I tripping? Is that 3 cards? That is 3 cards. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Oh, Arena. Oh, Arena. You never cease to surprise me, Arena. Okay, well, yeah, that did not go according to plan. Yeah. No, I officially do not know what happened there. Just don't know, just like... I mean, obviously Arena's bugged, but... like, past that, Why? Like, you should only have an answer. And I don't even know what I'm cutting here. Probably my Sermon on the Conduits. Seems pretty weak against Anger of the Gods dot tribal. No, wait. I was deciding between to say dot deck and tribal, except that I messed them up. Okay, my mouth is ahead of my brain by like several seconds. That's all I'm gonna say. One of you. Unfortunately, not the matchup. Actually, I can just go down to Genesis Ultimatums. You know what? And it's probably irresponsible to cut Ulamog because that's just the best hit. Don't think I want a Braid since they're not bringing Grafdigger's Cage, and I already have plenty of removal. So yeah, I am so glad I am recording that because that is going to be submitted in a blog report about 15 seconds after I finish this video. Oh yeah, Temur control. Love to see it. So this is going to be a hand that's casting Sweltering Suns and hoping that buys me enough time to actually get something going. That's the game plan. And well, Wily Goblin is actually not what I was hoping to see from my opponent. Surprising as that may seem, would have rather see something like a Conspicuous Snoop because it's a higher value target and wouldn't help them get to Muxus even after it died. That's a Krenko, though, so that I actually don't mind because this means I get to Sweltering Suns. The Sweltering Suns is good. I get to play a Seagate Restoration tapped. They'll hold a second one just in case, and now I have 2 interactive spells for their Chandra Torch of Defiance, which seems like a good one to get rid of. Unfortunately, this means I don't have a Gust 4. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll play the Forest because I'm unlikely to need that much mana, but come on, pass to draw, and then after draw step before they can activate it, get rid of Chandra. Really hoping for a Marvel or something. Scarred Prospector, that does not worry me too much. Looks like I'm not going to get Muxus super hard. That's actually a good one. That's actually a pretty good one. Rogue Finer, I could use a land here. Yeah, and then next turn, I can hopefully cast Seagate Restoration or something. Oh no. Okay, well, we're gonna have to kill the Haster, I think. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, it's bad. So I literally have to draw exactly Marvel or Genesis Ultimatum. Cool. That's just 5 creatures, 2 lords. Just nothing out of the ordinary. Just goblins doing goblins things on turn 5. Just not even like no worries at all. Never didn't have it, you know. Man, okay, that was kind of frustrating. And out of even top 100. It's a hard knock life. Well, anyway, that sucked, but get ready for match number 3. Alright, welcome to match number 3 against Robin, who is now higher rank Mythic than me, but was not previously, which I'm still salty about. And nope. And I think I've got a mulligan this one as well. It just doesn't do anything. Going to 5. Okay, so I'm keeping this one, bottoming bottoming Seagate Restoration and Harness Lightning, and I'm just trying to get to this ultimatum, I guess, or something. Oh, we're going to, well, at least I'm insured against Thoughtseize. Hey, oh, that actually may not have been better than playing Gilded Goose, but whatever. Yeah, I probably should have just played Gilded Goose. My brain shorted out there for a quick second, but it's fine. My opponent's on Golgari. I am missing land drops. Normal things. My opponent's probably on Jund then. Nope, they're on Sultai. Which coincidentally is very, very bad against Darkness Lightnings. So I'm glad I drew these because I don't know what I would do without them. Oh, okay, that's cool. Just historic in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's an Uro. Okay, I thought we were having fun, but I guess not. I'm gonna get Nisa next turn, and then Uro's gonna escape, and then my Will to Live's going to escape. That is an interesting one. That is what we call in the business an interesting one. And yeah. So my opponent's gonna animate a land, but luckily for them, this lightning isn't actually going to kill it. Which may seem like somewhat of an odd play until my opponent realizes, and now they are very scared. And I'm also very scared because I'm not going to draw land, so... Oh my god, I was supposed to actually draw a land when I say, oh, I'm not going to draw a land. You're supposed to, like, give me a land, like, and then it begin, like, and then I can say, like, oh, wow, I drew a land, like, yay, no, instead it's just, like, 10 drop, thanks, yep, needed that, 10 drop, let's go, perfect draw. Oh, wow, this deck certainly has its ups and downs, I will say. Sometimes things go for the better, and sometimes they just don't. And the most surprising thing is, somehow, I still haven't scooped the game against a Nisa and an Earl that's about to escape, because I'm still in it. I mean, I'm on 3 lands, it's turn 5, but if I was guessing by my opponent's board state, 15, and I could just still do the thing. So I'm dead next turn, which is nice. Not. So now I just need to decide if I want to crack a food and not be dead next turn, or harness lightning and not be dead next turn, but with less energy. And I think that's not a very hard choice to... What is going on, and why is my opponent doing that? Huh? I mean, like, not turn, no. Guess we're just, like, not doing the whole 2-turn clock thing, or something? I don't even know at this point. Well, guess I'll eat a food. I guess that is technically a 2-turn clock still, but it's a little bit, nope, wait, yup, no, my opponent can do an Uro, yeah, no, okay, and then you got, like, all the lands animated. So that happened. What is it? Turn 5. This is turn 5, ladies and gentlemen, and I drew a land. Okay. Remain calm. This is not a drill. Please remain calm. This is not a drill. Ah. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, yes, you really do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right into my veins. Oh, yeah. This deck is so awesome. That is another Nisa. And it doesn't even matter. I'm going to win next turn by decking them. No, I'm not. What? Okay. I guess I'll just eat a land. Okay, come on. I just need a little bit of energy. A little bit of energy in my life. A little bit of energy in my life. Let's search for this content. That's not great. Hey, there it is. There it is. A little bit of energy in my life. Okay. Pay 0. Confirm 0. Activate Aetherworks Marvel. What is going on? Why is it only giving me 3 cards? This is ridiculous. I'm still gonna win, but like, what? Like, hello? Am I a joke to you? Oh my. Oh my. This is certainly going to be an interesting video. That's just another Ulamog. That is exactly what I needed. Right into my veins, baby. Another 10 drop. Yes, please. And, yeah. Yeah, I think I gotta do what I gotta do. This threatens them a lot. Pretty much. And I don't think there's a world where I die. Right? Unless they, oh my god, unless they draw Extinction Event. Please don't. I just realized. Oh, please don't. Please don't. That was so bad. Why did I do that? No, please don't. Oh my god. If I die to an Extinction Event here, I will be... I'm not dead to an Extinction Event. I'm not dead to an Extinction Event. Certain of the conduit is even. Okay. There is no longer a cause for panic. No longer a need for panic. Okay. Deep breaths. Still a little bit scared, even though I'm probably not gonna lose this game because my opponent's like manually tapping, which is, I assume, not good news. So it's a Crossus, and this Crossus is trying to hit precisely what? What is this trying to hit with its 6 mana? Because now my opponent is just dead to an Ulamog attack, so now they need to hit Extinction Event or they're just dead. And okay, I'm gonna do that just to take a little bit less damage. Now we're just gonna activate Mythic one more time, see if it's still bugged. Yup, no, it's still, yup, somehow I need to win a match with it as well. Okay, that's just, okay, you know what? I should probably just attack with Ulamog. Okay, there we go. I win. There we go. Nice. Okay, okay. So somehow I need to win another game with a bugged Aetherworks Marvel, and that will be interesting. And I also need to bring in all my braids. So that's fun. And I think I can take out. What can I even take out? Like, I guess I could take out some puzzle knots since I'm like all in on the combo. I don't think I ever trim. Can I go down to like 3 braids? Cut these. No, actually, I need to cut the geese. Cut the geese. I think I cut 2 Genesis Ultimated because it's just so bad against Aether Gust. And yeah. Actually, I can cut a couple of you know what? I should just cut all the Harness Lightnings. That's actually probably what I should have been doing all along. And I really need 4 braids. That's just necessary with Grafdigger's Cage. But yeah, so if I somehow manage to beat a high-ranked Mythic player with his deck, I will be elated. It's a new word for you all, elated. Guess I'm just gonna wait on my opponent a little bit. It's alright, I'm in no rush. Just got a bug report to submit right after this. And maybe even gloat on Twitter, depending on how this goes. That's Aetherworks Marvel, I click keep. I am a simple man. I see Marvel, I click keep. It's probably not the greatest idea, to be honest. But, I mean, this is essentially a 6-card hand with 5 lands and a Marvel. We keep those? We keep those. We be keeping those now. My opponent has a Nikki. I'm just going to cry. Okay, don't even think I can play that because I need to be cycling it for an actual magic card. That's an Uro. Man, so irresponsible of my opponent to play good cards. Just like, I mean, it's not like I'm a filthy net deck or anything that just like net decks every single minute of the day to get to the top of Mythic, because Yeah, but now that I'm playing a janky deck for like an hour of my life, I just feel superior, you know? Signature look of superiority. Hopefully at least some of you got that one. It's going to be very awkward if no one got that. Yeah. It's gonna be a Nisa. Okay, well we're gonna gust that one. That's probably a good idea. And my opponent not even gonna spell pierce me. Nice. So now I get to jam a Marvel. The problem is my opponent gets to play a Nisa and I get to stare at them blankly. Puzzle not off the top, please. Oh boy. Well, hopefully my opponent doesn't have good follow-up teams. I'm not super worried about them killing my Aetherworks Marvel because they're not running white for Mythos of Abzanos, Mythos of Netheroi. So maybe they've got like a Wilt or something, but I don't know. Hopefully they don't have anything. It's only 4 cards in the graveyard, so I'm not super worried. They've only got 2 black mana. Interesting. And that's a Nisa. Fortunately, got 2 Ulamongs in my hand. Okay, so that is 5 cards in the graveyard. That is 6 cards in the graveyard. Luckily for me, my hand is absolute garbage. So that thought tease was actually kind of useless. So joke's on my opponent. I'm not gonna win anyway. Ha! You don't even need to play good cards. I lose even if you're playing bad cards. Really got him there, didn't I? Ooh. Yeah. I get to Marvel next turn. Do I? I don't even get to. If they attack, I do. 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I do. Okay, so we're chilling. 3 cards. 3 cards is enough. All I need, and I didn't even get to go off with Omniscience, but I guess there's still time. It is unfortunate that I've never hit it off a Marvel yet. I keep drawing it. I mean, this deck has just been incredibly dysfunctional. It's still working, so I don't know. Maybe it's good. Probably not. Don't play this deck if you value game win percentage. I'm doing this so you don't have to. You're welcome. And yeah. Oh. Oh. So it's a little bit awkward. Oh. Yeah. Nope. Oh well. I think I want just a little bit more energy. Probably not a good idea to dilute my deck too much. Okay, game number 3 of match number 3. And good hand. No. Can I keep this? Should I be running Glimmer of Genius? All good questions. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm not sure if this is better, but it's different. Sometimes that's just all you can hope for. Tune in next week for more wise words with Omri. Oh, okay, my opponent's just not going to do anything. I mean, it's like, if they don't want to play their first land drop, I'm not going to make them, you know? That's actually a good one. That is actually a good one. So I'm only 4 turns away from this Genesis Ultimatum. Now I need to draw Genesis. No respect for the Genesis Ultimatum. No respect for the Genesis Ultimatum. Which, to be fair, is far and away the correct play, but doesn't mean I have to like my opponent playing correctly. Technically up 5 mana next turn. Just pointing it out. It's not like my opponent has a counterspell or something. That would just be rude. Oh, that is an Ulamog. Ooh, no. Okay, well, brainstorming historic when? Okay, well, now I need something real good. That is unfortunate. Where's my marble? Come on, show me that marble. Come on. We'll even crack this Fabled Passage. Come on. I mean, even a Rogue Refiner would be good, but like... Please. Oh my god, no, why? Oh my god. I am displeasure. No, that is bad. That is very bad. That is very bad. Unfortunately, there was never a window where I could go for it, because if they played Nisa, they'd still have 2 mana up, one of it being blue because of these Zagos Triumphs and these breeding pools, and so I can cast Genesis Ultimatum next turn if I draw land. Probably take a mountain, because that means I can more consistently cast it, and I have 12 energy, so if I ever draw an Aetherworks Marvel, then you bet I'm going to be casting it. Oh no. That is a very bad sign for me, that my opponent is confident enough to bottom their Aether Gust when they know I have a Genesis Ultimatum. Oh, I am not going to win this game. That is unfortunate. It's just going to be 8 mana, they're going to draw 6, they're going to have 5 mana left over once they untap with this Nisa, or 4 mana depending on which land they untap. 6 mana actually. So they're probably going to like... No, they don't have double black for casualties, they can't blow up a land. But I mean, they've got the counter and they've got lethal, and it doesn't even matter because I drew a 10-drop, and that is a fitting end to this video. Yeah. Okay. Well, that did not go well. Let's just do a quick wrap up. So we went 1 and 2 overall with this deck, which is fair. Aetherworks Marvel is bugged on Arena, and I'm slightly tilted about that, but we still won the games where we would have won, and we still lost the games where we would have lost. And unsurprisingly, we lost the games when we didn't draw Aetherworks Marvel or it got removed. We won the games where we were activating Aetherworks Marvel. We didn't actually get to go off with Omniscience, but oh well. It's cool when it goes off, you get to like draw your whole deck. I haven't done it before, and I guess I will sometime in the future, hopefully. But yeah, and I will say this deck is a lot of fun to play. Like when you go off, it's amazing. Probably did some subpar play and sideboarding, but that's fun. It's my first time playing this deck, and I wasn't really super focused on winning. If I want to win, I'll play Jund Sack. Okay, and just Trail of Chromes into Mayhem Devil, and what can my opponent really do? But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.